What's up everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we took on Misty for our second gym badge here in Kanto, and we got ourselves a gym badge. Today, we're heading south now of the little underground pass here. Once we got past the daycare, and we're heading to Vermilion City, which won't take that long. Little team recap, our team has grown up considerably and pretty fast, up to 4 official members, that being Pikachu, Charmeleon, Nidoking, and Weepinbell. And we do have 2 other little members in the team right now that you will see what we'll be doing with them in this episode. So let's get going. I guess what I want to talk about though, is what I talked about a couple episodes ago, with how they keep throwing out bug types that should be evolved. Yeah. And this ain't even the last of them. 2 badges in, we have level 16 Weedle. Why? I don't get it. What were the game people thinking? You can at least make him Kakuna with Poison Sting. And I don't even know if we've been poisoned by Poison Sting once this let's play so far. And then level 16 Canopy. You could have, I think, a Sleep Powder Butterfree by now. And his last Pokemon was another Weedle. But alright. Now, we get to talk about the Pokemon anime again. This is a little fact that I don't see many people talk about. These 2 right here are from a specific episode. I don't know the episode title from heart, but I want to say it's the School of Hard Knocks. That might be absolutely wrong, but I know that I can't use my Pikachu against either of them. So we're going to go with Charmeleon, and we're going to face the guy first, because he is the weaker one that is fought first in the episode. I'm doing this out of love. Leave me alone. He has 1 Pokemon, and he is the guy that Misty tried taking on, and he has a Weepinbell. Yeah, I wish I could remember their names, but yeah, they're from the School of Hard Knocks episode. This is the kid that was being tested in the woods on the treadmill about what moves Pidgey can use. He tested out the simulation where Weepinbell beat a Starmie, and then whenever he fought Misty, Starmie beat Weepinbell. And now we need to go ahead and switch to our, you know what, let's do Nidoking. We have Water Gun on it. Not really a thing you often say. I wish I could remember her name. I want to say Jeanette Fisher, but I know that's the 4th round girl Ash fought in the league with Bellsprout. I'm training for my love. Don't bother me. Pretty positive they weren't love interests. Everybody was just simping for her. But this is the top trainer at the institution there in the anime, with her Cubone. She also in the anime had a Graveler. So this is another just straight up anime reference, which is incredible in my opinion. Even though they don't have trainer names except for main characters, they show off people with their teams. Yeah, she said she was surprised Ash kept Pikachu out of the Pokeball. I think it was at this point Ash said he'd been on his journey for 2 months. So, yeah. Now, I guess I'll show you real quick. Yeah, you take poison out of battle. So, I think I mentioned that before, but now we can actually show it. Heal that up, and I guess we'll go back to Pikachu, because we actually have a smart trainer up here. Believe it or not, this guy right here Are you good? Now, not saying his moveset is good. I'm pretty positive it's a copy and paste from the moveset of this type of thing. Yeah, at level 20 Butterfree, this guy does his research. This guy did not press B 10 times. We do get a paralysis though. And a full paralysis. I believe his moveset, funny enough, is Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, and a crit. We're never gonna see it. His moveset, I believe, is just Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, Poison Powder, and Supersonic. No confusion, no tackle, no gust, nothing. You are too good. No, you're just unlucky. We completely shut down. I mean, to be fair, I guess if you're going against an electric type, you don't want to evolve your flying type. Evolve it into a flying type. But I mean, stats wise, why would you want to keep a Caterpie at level 20? Why would you want to keep a Metapod at level 20? It is kind of funny though, because in Sun and Moon, and effectively Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you actually have a very similar dilemma for anyone that doesn't understand, or I guess follow the games through release, you know, pre-release stuff. You can capture Cubone before the battle with Olivia, and you know Cubone is a ground type, and Olivia is a rock type specialist. So hey, easy matchup. Cubone would be great here. Around Olivia's level cap, you can actually evolve your Cubone into Marowak, and that would be great. Except Cubone and Alola evolve into the Alolan Marowak, which becomes Fire and Ghost type, meaning Cubone has the advantage against Olivia. Marowak has a distinct disadvantage. It's kind of funny that they did that. Alright, let's go with Charmeleon for this next one. I think this guy, a lot of people actually here have evolved Pokemon, believe it or not. Now, this one is illegal, but we had the Butterfree, and now we have, here's two Pokemon, and they're actually, oh, Sphero. Never mind, let's rate one Pokemon first. Alright, and next up is Raticate, the evolved form of Rattata. Level 16. And we know Rattata evolved at 20, so he got himself a Friendship Evolution somehow. Which, hot take, ooh, we get to see the burn condition. I know we've had it before, but I think it was off screen. This will cut their physical attacks in half. As you saw, they did a move that did 10 damage, and now it did 5. So, it does do 1/16 of their health at the end of every turn, and recoil, not recoil, but residual damage. So, good way to reduce damage or physical attacks, and do a little bit of extra chip damage as well. Alright, and even after showing like 4.5 battles, we're here in just 8 minutes. Welcome to Vermilion City. I'm gonna heal, and we're gonna take a look around. Alright, we're gonna start off here at the left, because this is the house that if you didn't want to waste 500 on the Magikarp, I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Say yes. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. And we get the old rod. It is the easiest rod, the first one you come across, and the one that will net you the worst results. AKA a bunch of Magikarp here and there. So there is that. If you want Magikarp, you can get it now. We didn't have to wait too long. This woman right here. I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. I think it needs a good trainer to set it straight. We will remember to talk to her again later. Going to this house right here, you get another special Pikachu reaction to a Clefairy, which might be a Clefairy dog. Or not. Yeah, it's not. I saw it move. Never mind. But you can talk to these people. They say, you know, little things. But this is the Pokemon Fan Club. You do want to come here. I chair the Pokemon Fan Club. I have more than 100 Pokemon. I love them all. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come here to me brag about my Pokemon? he will brag about Rapidash. I am not going to have you guys sit through that. After hearing him rant and rave about how awesome Rapidash is, he will give you the bike voucher. So now that $1 million bicycle is free. He has a fare that'll climb around anywhere, so he doesn't need a bicycle. Alright, Pikachu, come along. Next up, first of all, after I yawn, it's early as you can probably tell, the gym. But we can't get here though. Those blasted cut bushes. Yeah, we're coming up on getting cut. But before that, once a Pokemon lives in HM, the technique can't be replaced. Better think carefully before you teach HM moves. Maybe I'm misremembering something. I might be thinking of red and blue. Yeah, maybe that, never mind. Maybe that trade is not in yellow. I thought there was a trade for a Farfetch in town. I guess not. I'm gonna go put the Sparrow back. Alright, and now we have the Pokemon mart. Unlike other games where everything's basically kept the same throughout most, this one does sell its own things. We now have super potions we can buy. I wouldn't really buy these. I would probably try and get potions back in the other town. I'll probably go back and do that along with that because of the bike. But yeah, we're coming up on where we can get a much better item for healing long term. And over here is the SS Aqua, the SS Anne. We will be coming here later, but not right now. And this right here, going on to the new route, is a new cave. Let me make sure I have a good Pokemon out for this. Honestly, my team is weak to ground. Unfortunately. But I guess I can go ahead and get Weeping Bell out front for now. Because there is something in here we need to capture. Which will be made obvious later. You got Diglett here, which is of course why it's called Diglett's Cave. Nothing but Diglett in here. And a secret other encounter, if you know what I mean. Diglett is pretty fast though. But it does have the worst HP in the game being base 10. Not quite. I can't hit it with anything. I mean, I can use poison powder, but all right, Diglett was caught. Took a few more balls than I thought, but we do indeed have it. Alright, now I do kind of wonder if we'll encounter a certain somebody here. With my luck with Pidgeotto, I probably already used all that luck up. Once you get to the end of the cave, we'll come on through here, and you might recognize it. We're outside Viridian Forest and Pewter City. Obviously, we're blocked once again by those pesky cut trees, but there is one thing we can do before we come back here with cut later on. Talk to this guy here in the back. You know, for the longest time, I thought this was just a kid with a really chiseled jawline and a mouth you could obviously see. But no, it's a kid with a Game Boy. It took me way too long to realize that. We'll talk to this guy though. I'm looking for Clefairy. Want to trade one for Mr. Mime? This is the only chance you have of getting Mr. Mime in the game. And it is a really good psychic type for this part of the game as well. You can get Abra of course, but Mr. Mime comes with no evolutions needed. And it comes right here after 2 badges. And I guess if you can get here before Cerulean, you can get Mr. Mime before Misty. Never really thought about that, but yeah. And he's just trainer. Now, this is a traded Pokemon, so you will get the benefits of it being a boosted experience. It will disobey you if you don't have the right amount of badges for its current level. But for early game Pokemon though, this is superb. It comes at the same level that you sent the Clefairy with the nickname Miles. A little the rookie reference, I guess, Pokemon Yellow. And yeah, it's a straight up special attacking beast. It's got a good speed too. Comes with Confusion. You can't ask for anything else. And Barrier, which will boost its defense as well. But it's already decent special attack, or special stat that is. Now, I'm not going to use Mr. Mime. I have other Pokemon in mind, but it's definitely worth your time. It's definitely for a rare Pokemon like Mr. Mime, having to capture a rare Pokemon like Clefairy, it's worth it. While we go to the Pokemon Center, I guess that's about it in today's episode. I'll show you the stuff to the north, south, east, to the east of the town. But I will say, if we didn't run into it, you do have a 1% chance of finding wild, higher than the next Gym Leader's Ace Pokemon, Wild Duck Trio. A higher level than the Ace at that. You can find Duck Trio. I think you can get him at level 28, 30, or 32. If you do happen to find one and you are able to catch it, it's amazing. It'll probably outspeed the upcoming gym leader and absolutely destroy him. Actually, I guess, well, I'll show you real quick. This is the route right here. There's plenty of trainers. There's one trainer in particular I'd like to show you. It's always sticking out to me. Not you. Oh, I don't think it's him. Might be this guy. Let's go ahead and get our Charmeleon up for this. He's the one that has Dig at the moment. I will battle all these people off screen, but watch out for live wires. I'll show you one of these trainers on here because it is a pretty good trainer. You have 3 Pokemon. Starts off with Magnemite. Pretty good, level 18. We saw one of those in Mount Moon. And we hit a 100 power critical hit. This is basically a 200 power Dig. So just because I didn't say it already, Dig is 100 power. Kind of crazy. Next up is Magnemite number 2. Alright, I like what I see. Hit this one. Another easy win. And his last Pokemon, well, after we get a level, is Magneton. He has a level 18 Magneton. Great source of experience. It's not really any better, probably a Thunder Shock, but I mean, it's an evolved Pokemon. It even survived the Dig. That was a 200 actually. That crit was a 400 power Dig. There's 100 power, super effective makes it 200, super effective, crit hit makes it 400. So yeah. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna finish off these people here in this route, and then I'll show you guys the bike, and that'll be it. If you are looking for a separate psychic type than the ones who always shows you, that being Abra in north of Cerulean, and you don't want the Mr. Mime, here's Drowsy. It's got good special. It has access to hypnosis, so it's one of the famous sleep wielders of Generation 1. Nidoking reached level 23, and now we're trying to learn Thrash. This would be, I think, the only move you really learn by level up for Nidoking. It's a 90 power move in this game. It can hit 2 to 3 times, but afterward you get confused. And we have already talked about confusion, but I think just because of how strong of a nuke Neo King can be right now, I think we're gonna get rid of Leer. We'll teach Thrash for now. If we need to nuke something that Horn Attack probably won't deal with, then we can Thrash and switch out later. Weeping Bell grew to level 23 and is trying to learn Stun Spore. Again. Obviously we still have Thunder Wave and Thunder Wave TM in the box, so we're not gonna learn it. Also, our show Pikachu off screen has gone up to level 24. Charmeleon grew to level 23, and this trainer had a Nidorino. Not a Nido King though, unfortunately. Alright, we can finally go back into here. Or actually go back this first time, we didn't even go back in here. But, oh, that's a bike voucher! Okay, here you go. Yeah, we just get a free bike. 2 new vouchers cost $1 million. But, alright, with that being said, I will say I went into the underground path and was able to find a full restore and X special. X items, don't sleep on them. I personally won't use them. I've used them once before and they can help you big time. They basically raise the stat by, in this game, +1 whenever you use it on a Pokemon. It takes a turn in battle. But to be able to raise any Pokemon, any stat, anytime you want, especially if you have access to healing like 4 restores, it's powerful. It can make any losing situation into a very winnable situation. I'll be selling them when I find them, so they don't take up backspace. But yeah, also, because I keep forgetting to use it, let's use the HP up on Nidoking. We go from 76 HP to 77. And for some reason, it doesn't actually heal us too. So, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the Pokemon, sell some stuff, buy some regular potions. And that'll be it. Next time on Pokemon Yellow, we're going to take a look at the Fast Ship SS Anne. See you guys then.